everyone. Welcome back to Yoga in the Stacks of Farmville Library. I'm happy to be back with you, Kathleen Rafferty. I thought today we would do some breathing exercises and then we'll do some standing postures. But first, let's just sit back in the chair, find a comfortable position. You can bring the shoulders up to the ears, press them back, drop them down. Let the back relax into the chair, and we'll just place the hands on the thighs and find the breath. So as I inhale deeply, I'm inflating the belly, widening the ribs, inflating the lungs, all through the nose, and then exhaling using the belly to draw inward toward the spine and emptying. So I brought along a prop today, and what I thought I would do is, as we inhale, the fan opens slowly, and we fill the lungs, fill the belly, and hold. And then as we exhale, as the fan begins to close, the belly draws inward toward the spine, and we empty, and we hold when the fan is closed. So let's just try it together. Move a little forward in the chair, and we'll sit up tall, and I'll begin to open the fan, and we begin to slowly inhale. So inhaling, belly is inflating, the fan is fully open, and we're holding. And then very slowly exhaling, the fan closes, the belly draws inward, we begin to empty, and we hold the emptiness. Let's try a couple more times. Inhale slowly, the fan expands, the belly expands, the lung expands, the ribs widen, holding the fullness, and then very slowly exhaling as the fan closes, drawing the belly inward, emptying and holding. One more time. Big, slow inhale as the fan opens. Hold the fullness, and then slowly drawing the belly inward, and the fan closes, and the exhale fully comes to emptiness. Good. So that's partly an exercise in breathing, but it's also an exercise in concentration and focus. So as we sit tall again, find length from the sitting bones all the way through the spine, up through the back of the neck, up through the crown of the head, and we'll take the arms up, reaching upper body out of lower body, breathing, pressing the heart and the hips forward. Let's reach forward out of the hips, keep looking forward beyond the fingertips, and then we'll take an inhale and rise up, take the heart to the sky. Exhale, reaching long, and inhale, lifting up. All of these movements are designed to bring breath into the body, to refresh, to nourish, to heal. One more time, big, long exhale, and big, long inhale. And we can clasp the hands, turn the palms up, and just get a little longer. Wiggle the head a little bit, and we can take the arms down. Taking the arms back up on the inhale, and taking one arm down and reaching to the side. Seated half moon. And we'll take it up on the inhale, and exhale, taking it to the side. So these half moon side bends are flexing the spine, and they're opening the side body, matching the breath to the movement. Inhale, rise, lifting up out of the hips. Exhale, reach and grow long. Let's try two more together. Inhale, lift, and floating to the other side, holding onto the chair to protect the back. And let's try one more. Inhale up, and exhale, reaching to the side. And coming back to center, I'm scooting up a little more forward in the folding chair, and we'll take a twist to stimulate our digestive organs. Taking the right hand on the outside, I'm your mirror. Taking the left hand behind, holding onto the seat. If you sit up tall, press against the leg and look to the side. Deep breaths here. You can look all the way over the left shoulder or just straight ahead. The important thing is breathing deeply, diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale to inflate, exhale drawing inward and emptying. Let's try one more inhale and exhale. And let's come back to center and take the arms up once again, lifting upper body out of lower body, clasping hands, turning the palms up, growing long. Turning to the other side, left hand on the outside of the leg, right hand behind, draw the right shoulder back, twisting. So you can almost see the belly moving. Soft jaw. One more inhale and exhale. And let's come back to center and flutter the arms. And we can spread the toes and we'll prepare to stand. So I'm going to rise up. I'm going to step back a little bit. And I'm just in front of the chair. And standing tall, pressing the balls of the feet inward, inner thighs drawing toward each other, zipping up right through the center of the body. Let's come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Pretend to sit in the chair. Lots of breath here. Inhale, lifting, pressing the hips forward, lifting out of the lower body and coming back into chair. Floating with this. Inhale to rise. Exhale, opening the arms and coming into Utkatasana, powerful pose. Two more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to open and reach fingertips away from sitting bones. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open and reach. Let's hold our chair pose and we'll take a twist with the chair pose, bringing palms together. Left elbow goes to the side. Press the palms firmly and twist to the right side. Deep breaths. And we'll rise back up. Upward salute. And opening the arms. Utkatasana, powerful pose again. Hands come to heart. We'll twist to the other side. Right arm presses to the side. Inner thighs continue to draw together. Take a deep breath in the twist. And let's come back to center and shake it out a little bit. So open the legs and bring the arms up into a 5-pointed star. So the fingertips are reaching outward, the toes are reaching outward. We're going to bend the elbows into cactus arms and open the knees. So it's a plie and we're pressing the elbows back. Inhale, rise, inner thighs draw together, look to the sky. Exhale, open and press the elbows back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Two more. Inhale, rise. And exhale, open. Last time to rise. Last time to open. And relax. And just shake it out a little bit. This time it's sun and moon flowers. It's a little more active. I'll just demonstrate. Exhale when you drop down. Inhale when you rise up. So it's exhale, bend the knees and fall down and lift up. You can think of exhaling, grabbing the moon flowers. Inhale, floating them to the universe. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Let's do two more. Exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale. Let's hold the 5-pointed star once again. Really feel as if you're lifting up through the pelvic floor. Mula Bandha. Kneecaps are lifted, heart is lifted, gaze is lifted. And relax. So standing in front of the chair. You can bring hands to heart. We'll do a half sun salutation. Taking the arms up on the inhale, press the toes into the mat. Exhale, forward fold. The arms can bend. Upper body drops down over the lower body. Coming to a flat back on the inhale, looking forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, rise up. Upper body lifts out of lower body. Hips are pressed forward. Heart is to the sky. And we'll open into chair pose again. So that's the flow, the half sun salute. Let's try it again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Upward salute. Little back bend. Opening the arms. Utkatasana, chair pose. Let's try 2 more. Very invigorating sun salutations. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Really let the head dangle. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Upper body lifting out of lower body. Find the back bend and finish in Utkatasana, chair pose. Yes. And relax. So I'm going to step behind the chair. So I'm bringing it a little bit forward. And we'll open the legs again for squats or pliés. This time we can use the chair. Go ahead and let the knees come down over the feet. And we're coming up onto the tiptoes. Getting tall, inner thighs draw towards each other and we lift up. Exhale, float down. Inhale, rise and draw everything upward. Exhaling, completely emptying. And then on the inhale, completely filling up, completely filled. Exhale, one more time down. Inhale, let's hold up on the tiptoes and find the focus. We can take the right arm up, pulling the belly in, spreading the toes, and if you can, balance. Good work. And let's come back down to a squat. And let's rise back up, inner thighs drawing together, up on the tiptoes. Left arm comes up, find the focus on the floor in front of the mat, and take the other arm up. And we're in a balancing posture. Lots of focus. Kneecaps are lifted. And release. Excellent. You don't have to turn your chair, but I'm going to turn my chair so that you can see better. Moving into some standing postures. Warrior 2 is a core posture, core flow in yoga. So go ahead and turn your left knee and your left arm to the chair, and you can look out over your left arm. Take some deep breaths. Hips are facing the camera. Left knee is facing the chair. And we'll straighten the legs and lift the arms. Pull the belly in. So it's exhale, open to warrior 2. Inhale, rise and draw the legs together. 2 more times. Exhale, open. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open. Inhale, rise. And opening back to warrior 2. Reversing the warrior. Right arm down, left arm lifts. We lift the heart to meet the fingertips, keeping a nice bend in the left knee. Deep breaths. Go back as far as you're comfortable. And then left hand comes to the chair, and we reach across the face for extended side angle. So here you're really feeling an openness from the fingertips all the way down to the side of the foot. Still facing body and hips toward the camera. Let's do it one more time. Right arm down. Left arm lifts into a back bend if you can. And exhaling, hands go to the chair and reaching the arm across the face. Long side body. Coming back to warrior 2. We'll straighten the front leg, preparing for triangle. So both legs are straight. I'm still trying to keep my hips toward the camera. Hips go one way, upper body goes the other. Lift the kneecaps. Left hand goes down, right arm goes up. You can take the hand down to the knee and you're in a true Trikonasana, triangle pose, or you can hold on to the chair. Turn the palm down and reach across the face for extended triangle, Uttita Trikonasana, or right arm down, left arm lifts, and we're in reverse triangle. Deep breaths, lifting the heart, lifting the knees, lifting the pelvic floor. One more time, moving into triangle. Take your hips in one direction, your upper body goes down, and we're in Trikonasana. I'm going to hold on to the chair, turn the arm down, and reach across the body, extended side angle. And finally, reverse triangle, right arm down, left arm lifts. Keep lifting and reaching and breathing. And relax. So before we go to the other side, let's do another balance pose, tree pose. So I'm going to stand tall on the left leg, holding on with the chair. Just bring the right foot just above the ankle. So balance is all about focus. You can't be looking around the room. Belly is strong. I'm taking my gaze right in front of me. Right arm goes up, spreading the toes, pressing the leg into the foot and the foot into the leg. See if you can take your hand off the chair. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. And release. Good. Let's turn everything to the other side. You don't have to. You can stay right where you are. I'm just going to move the chair so you can see me better. And I'm pointing right foot to the chair. Left foot is pointing to the camera. Extend the left arm out. Hips are facing the camera. Right arm goes up. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Let's straighten everything. Inner thighs go together. Arms reach up. Exhale, open and look over the right hand. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Last time to lift. And last time to open back into warrior two. We'll take the hand down, extended side angle, reaching over across the face. And left arm goes down, and right arm lifts for reverse warrior. Some people call it exalted warrior. It's a lift and a back bend. And one more time, right arm down, reaching all the way over. Extended side angle. Really feel the opening in the side body. And reversing the warrior. Left arm down, right arm lifts. Let's return to warrior two. And straighten the front leg. So both legs are straight, hips are still facing the camera. And I'm taking my hips in one direction, upper body over the right leg. Right hand goes down, left arm goes up. Triangle, do you see the triangles? Trikonasana. Holding onto the chair again, turn the palm down. Left arm goes across the face. Extended triangle. Coming back up, left arm down, right arm lifts for reverse triangle. And again, it's a back bend, it's a lift. It's lots of breath. And let's go back through triangle once again. Hips away, right arm down to the knee, and left arm up. Trikonasana. Holding onto the chair, turn the palm down, reach. Extended triangle becomes reverse triangle. Left arm down, right arm lifts. Keep lifting, lift through the perineum, lift the kneecaps. Maybe take it into a little more of a back bend. Last two breaths, and release. And we'll come back to center and we'll try tree pose on this side. So place yourself wherever you're comfortable, holding lightly to the chair, standing tall on the right leg. Left foot reaches just above the ankle. If you're advanced and you'd like to take the foot into the thigh, just don't be pressing it on the knee. I'm gonna keep my foot just above my ankle. Belly is strong. Toes are spread wide. Left arm goes up. I'm focusing on the floor in front of the mat. When you're ready, taking the arms up and balancing. Concentrating, no negative feelings, no negative thoughts. And relax. Good work. So let's come back to the chair in front and turn the seat to face you. And I'm just going to show, I'm going to show downward facing dog and upward facing dog so that you can see. So let's start first with cat and cow. So I'm bending the knees slightly, my back is flat, and rounding up to cat, drawing the hips and the head toward each other, doming up the back on the exhale. And then on the inhale, drop the belly, lift the hips, and lift the heart. Let's just try 2 more. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale, doming up the back, finding space between each vertebra. And as we drop the belly, lifting the hips and lifting the heart. 1 more time. Nice, malleable, flexible spines, spaciousness between each vertebra. And last time to cow. And let's come back to a neutral spine. And I'm going to step back and demonstrate downward facing dog using the chair. So if you notice, hips are high, chest is low, and I'm stretching my arms long, stretching the backs of the legs, resting the hands on the chair, looking forward, coming up on the tiptoes, upward facing dog, hips come to the chair, and I'm lifting up. A little bend in the elbows, try to pull the shoulders away from the ears. Let's just try it 2 more times. Exhale, hips high, stretching the arms. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a few breaths here and see if you can press the heels down and get longer through the backs of the legs. Looking forward, coming to upward facing dog. Use the strength of your arms, lifting the heart. And last time to downward facing dog. And really notice the stretching in the shoulders, the armpits. You can bend one knee and press the opposite heel down to walk the dog. Lengthening the hamstrings, drawing the chest closer to the thighs. Let's take 1 more walk with the dog. And then let's look forward and walk the feet back to the chair. And we'll come back to center, and I'm going to sit down again. We have a couple more minutes. And sitting tall in the chair, toward the edge of the chair. Let's take the arms up again. Reach them out, press them back. So I'm drawing the shoulder blades toward each other, pressing the heart and the hips forward. Take some heart opening breaths. Deep inhales and exhales. And sitting tall, bringing the fingertips to the shoulders. Let's take some more breathing exercise with the elbows. So inhale up, exhale round down. Inhale, reach forward, arms go up. Exhale, rounding down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, rounding down. And the last one up. Exhale, rounding down. Let's reverse direction. Inhale, elbows go back and up. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, coming forward. 2 more. Inhale, up. Back and forward. Inhale, up. Back and forward. And flutter, flutter, flutter. And let's take the hands behind the head and open the elbows. So I'm sitting tall, pressing the head into the hands, pressing the hands into the head, strengthening the muscles in the back of the neck. Just take a couple of breaths. We're still sitting very tall. Then gently draw the elbows toward each other and drop the chin toward the chest. Gentle pressure from the fingertips, coaxing the chin down to the chest. Relax, breathe. Notice spaciousness between each vertebra in the neck. This is where we hold so much tension. One more long breath. And we can release and stretch the arms out again. And this time, take the left hand on the outside of the head and reach it to the side. So I'm extending my right arm and reaching the head away, opening the right side of the neck. Lots of breath. And let's reach the arms up once again and change sides. Right hand on the outside of the head and reach to the right, and the arm extends to the left, opening the left side of the neck. Release the arms back to the legs and take a gentle circle with the head. Inhale as the head rises up. Exhale as it rounds down. Just notice where you may be holding any tension. Change direction whenever you like. Let's take 3 more gentle circles. Really adding the breath, keeping a long spine. Inhale, rounding up. Exhale, rounding down. One last circle. And as we sit tall, go ahead and take your fingertips to where the neck and the shoulders meet, and give yourself a little massage. And we can take the fingertips to the brow and massage the brow down through the temples, down the jawline, fingertips to the chin and under the lower lip, above the upper lip, under the cheekbones, just gentle pressure, and then tapping the fingertips all around the face, stimulating our 46, 47 muscles in the face. And we can end with the lion breath and the lion face. So if you take a deep breath, you're going to bulge open the eyes, flare the nostrils, open the ears, and open the mouth, and extend the tongue. So it's a big inhale. And exhale. No one can see you. So let's try it again. Big inhale. And really extend the tongue. It's massaging the muscles in the back of the throat. Last time, inhale up and opening. Let's close by bringing the legs back together, and we'll sit back, closing our eyes for 60 seconds. So meditation can be 60 seconds or it can be 60 minutes, but we are going to have it be 60 seconds. So just let your back relax into the chair. Close eyes. Let the shoulders relax. Let the muscles in the face relax. The eyes fall back into the head. The breathing becomes soft. Find ourselves surrendering, paying attention only to the feelings, the tingling of the muscles from our yoga practice. connecting to the earth with our feet, connecting to each other with our breath. So go ahead and open your eyes. We can moisten our lips, bringing hands to heart. Grateful for our practice. Grateful for all the gifts of the season. May all beings be happy and free. May we have peace in our hearts, and may there be peace on the earth. Namaste, and hope to see you again in the stacks. Peace.
Friends, let me straighten this out so I don't look like I'm crooked here. All right. I hope you enjoyed that wonderful video with Kathleen Rafferty. And I'm Connie Widney at the Farmville Public Library. And I've got some books to share with you that have to do not essentially with yoga, but with breathing, which is a big part of yoga. And the more you learn about breathing, the more fascinating it is. And I'm going to share first a book called Breath. Breath is by James Nestor, and the full title is Breath, the New Science of a Lost Art. So we all breathe every day, and most of us don't even think about it. But Nestor went deep into breathing, and he got started because he was on an archaeological dig, and he saw how different the early skulls were of early man, how much bigger the jaws were, the nostrils were much larger, and over the time our jaws have receded, our nostrils are much smaller, and he thinks this is why we have so many problems with our breathing sometimes. We develop sinus infections, we have malocclusion of our jaw, and so we go for orthodontic treatment. A lot of us have a deviated septum, and that leads to some problems. So he thinks that over time, our bodies have changed in not such a good way. And he has lots of ideas here on how we can improve our breathing. And he's interviewed lots of different people in different fields, MDs. He's gone through some experiments where he's plugged up his nostrils, and for 10 days he breathed only through his mouth, did all kinds of scientific tests on his body to participate in a study, removed the plugs and did his normal nasal breathing for 10 days and found some fascinating results out of this. He's had his skull x-rayed so they can see the size of his sinus cavities. So if you're really interested into a well-documented book and fascinating subject, this book is for you. This book came out of our large print collection, and it's by Haemin Sunim, and I apologize if I haven't said that right. The Things You Can Only See When You Slow Down, How to Be Calm and Mindful in a Fast-Paced World. And I know a lot of us tend to complain sometimes, oh, I'm so busy, I just can't get everything in. Well, she claims if we slow down and take a minute to look at things, we can get things done that are really important. And maybe we should let go of some of those things that aren't so important. She has chapters that have an essay. Here's one that's called The Journey of Forgiveness. The person who betrayed you and left, the person who stole from you and disappeared, the person who stabbed you in the back and acted as if nothing happened. Forgive them. That's a revolutionary thought to some of us. So she develops different topics: forgiveness, mindfulness, love, family relationships, work, all sorts of areas where we can stop and pay more attention and be open. Here's one of her little meditations. Intelligence is not just about getting straight A's and high SAT scores. It is also about being able to empathize and be attuned to how other people feel. And I think all of us realize that we would be in a better place in this world if more of us took that to heart. So she's got lots of guideposts to well-being and happiness. She's a Korean author. She's also a professor at a major university in the United States, and she teaches Zen meditation. So I think you'll find this fascinating. And finally, I have a book that is called The Blooming of a Lotus, Guided Meditation Exercises for Healing and Transformation. And this is by the noted author Thich Nhat Hanh. He is a teacher of meditation. He has written numerous books on the subject. And I think the meditations in here are really beautiful. And I want to just read a few things from this book. He says in the preface, "The function of meditation practice is to heal and transform. Meditation, as understood in my tradition of Buddhism, helps us to be whole and to look deeply into ourselves and around us to realize what is really there." And I think all of these books that I'm sharing with you focus in on that topic, is the importance of really being present, really being there, not being off somewhere else in your head while you're having a conversation with a friend. You can't really meaningfully engage. And if you really don't feel like the Zen meditations are for you, you can pick passages out of poetry, out of the Bible. There's the wonderful passage from Psalm 46, "Be still and know that I am God." What a wonderful topic to explore as you calm your breathing and breathe in and breathe out. And I want to close with just one little meditation from this book. This is his first meditation, and it's called "The Joy of Meditation as Nourishment." And I hope you'll follow along with me as you breathe. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Breathing in, I dwell in the present moment. Breathing out, I know it is a wonderful moment. And I hope your day is filled with wonderful moments today.